Hello, is anyone here with me? Here we go. Is anyone here? Hello? Are my friends here with me? Is anyone here with me tonight, or am I here by myself? Can anyone see me? Can anyone see me? Oh, am I live? Can anyone hear me? Oh, isn't that a song, like a Christmas song or something? Is someone here with me? Is anyone here with me? Hello? Hello, is this thing on? Bonnie can hear me. Joanna Lowe can hear me. Susan Field can hear me. Unfortunately, I don't know what my problem is. Why am I so crazy all the time? Why do I do these things? Oh, Jeremy can hear me, and Derek Kelly can hear me, and Alicia Hurt can hear me, and Charlene, she said everyone can hear me. That's why one person left, because they can hear me. Oh, I took a nap today. I have to tell you, today was the day of napping. I didn't know if you knew this, but it was National Take a Nap Day today. Did anyone know that? It's true. Why am I screaming already? So welcome in everyone. 34 people are here to watch me malfunction. I'm gonna pop my coffee in the microwave just because I need it. Let's see here. So let's see who came in, and why is I see what's going on. My chat thingy, which is called a tablet, my chat thingy is saying I'm not live. Hold on. Oh, now it is. Okay, skip, and then all right. Well, let's welcome everyone in. Let's do this. So, Blessed Baubles and Strawberry and Bully Run. Hi, Jeremy. Chelsea's here. Anna. Hi, Anna. Joanna Lois here. Joshy Boy. Hi, sweet friend. Chelsea H. and Maribel. Joanna Lowe. Becky Miller is here. Hi, my favorite 1.5. And I'm liking you more, Becky. So I'm going to make you a 1.2. 1.27. Let's not get carried away. So, hi, my favorite 1.27. Hi, Joshy Boy. Blessed Bible. Sherry is here. Charlene All Good is here. Kaylin Diamond. Bonnie Zimlich. Hi, sweetheart. Bonnie Zimlich made it in. Flacasso is here. Brandy is here. Kaylin Diamond. Susan Field. Lori Ejak is here. Derek Kelly. Alicia Hurt. Maribel. Saraxalot. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Jeremy, will you tell everyone how well behaved I was today? Why, welcome everyone in. Oh, there's my mother, Mary. Hi, Mary. Hi, Mary Clark, the other Mary. Hi, Amy Arn. Almost Paradise Antiques is here. Right Gems is here. I love your shows, your vitality from the UK. Hi, Right Gems. I've never seen you before, so welcome in. There's Jeffrey Ronan. There's my friend. Apparently, Jeffrey is heavily drinking because why else would he be here? So there's Tanya. Hi, Tanya, my jewelry addiction. There's Becky S. There's Rick Patterson. Hi there, Rick. Okay, so my Mama Mary, welcome in, Mama Mary. Can everyone please give my Mama Mary the prayer hands and some hearts, please? Just flood the chat with hearts and prayer hands for Mama Mary. She is one of the most magnificent people you would ever meet. She really is a special, special human who, just because she's my mom doesn't make her that, but she is absolutely incredible. Thank you, Jeffrey. Hi, Elizabeth Guzman. Hi, Jamie B. Reseller. Welcome in, my sweet friend. And someone once said, I don't like how long you take for intros. They said, I don't like how long you take for your intros. So let me take a little bit longer. So I'm going to welcome in the crickets and the mice of the world and the turtles and Pat Loves Rocky and Brandy and Kirsten Red. Hi, sweetheart. I know you're getting ready for your sale. Bison Reseller. Let me see how many more people I can welcome, just to really piss off those people that don't like my long intros. If you're not here for a long intro, let me see how much longer I can take. So for all those that complain, let me drag my feet a little bit more just to really frost your balls for Christmas. All right. I think I got it all out of the way. Flacaso, I love you too. Oh, thank you, Becky. You like how long that you visit with my crew. It's what I do, Elizabeth Guzman. It is hilarious. I'm just getting warmed up. Oh, Julie's there, but she's busy right now. Jeffrey, do you have Julie tied up? Jeffrey, thanks for being here. Julie, thank you for listening. Lotus Spider, welcome in. Right, Gems, thank you so much. And yeah, you know what? I want to intro just as long as I want. So let me drag my feet a little bit longer. 65 people in, and the sarcasm has already begun. Hi, Adrian. Welcome in, my sweet friend. I love you so much. Hey, Nathan Matlock. Welcome in. Hi, Ellie. Welcome in. Anyone who's new to me, if you would please hit the subscribe button. You guys, I'm 45 people away from 10,000. So at this point, I have to beg for more. I have to beg, and I will. I will beg. I will plead. I will buy them if I have to. Just kidding. So, thank you so much, Joshi. Thank you for being here. It's just a pleasure to have all of you. Oh, Lady Diamond Fox loves your channel. Hi, Sheila Reed. Welcome in, my sweet friend. I love you guys. And I really do appreciate you being here. I'm getting ready for a long feed video, and I was going to do one today because, Bruce and Dennis is on right now. So if you want to like go back in between me and Bruce and Dennis, that would be really helpful too. Because you can always watch me on replay, but the boys are having a sale now, and I don't like coming on when other people are busy with a sale. Hi, KK. You love my jewelry box collection. Thank you so much. Joanna Lowe, thanks again for being here. Dirt Road Memories, welcome in, sweetheart. Daria Kelly, welcome in, sweetheart. I really appreciate you all being here. So, I really do. This is a Walter Lample charm bracelet, and Walter Lample was one of the most prolific in producing the puffy hearts. If you see this mark right here, as I go in on that right there, it's a WL in a shield shape. Sometimes these will be enameled. I do have one that's completely enameled, but I don't like to move it around a lot. So I have 4 of these, and then I have a necklace. Let me go grab the necklace really quick because it is hung up in the other room. But these are Walter Lample puffy hearts, and they're on their original curb link chain. And every time we see these, if you go down to the clasp right here, there's the Walter Lample clasp right there, and there's the front. If you find it with enamel, they're like $150 to $200. These are really, really difficult to find, but there's the padlock heart, and then those engraved clovers, and then the intertwined hearts. This bracelet retail, being a Lample all the way through and through, not monkeyed with, this would be in the vicinity of about, this is a tough one, probably 800 to 1200. If these were enameled, my other one is enameled, and that one is like 2200 to 2500. And they go for a lot. They go for an absolute lot. And hearts are a universal sign of love. And they've always been something that I've taken great pride in getting. So I wish, you know what I'll do? I'll just wait for the necklace for tomorrow. I know all of you can wait for it. You'll just wait for the necklace for tomorrow. It's loaded with puffy hearts, and it took me a long time to construct the necklace. So there we go. Thank you for that. And welcome everyone in. And, I'm really excited. I do have a question for you guys. So this is kind of a live poll. Would you all be interested in seeing my antique and vintage Christmas ornaments? So if you just want to put like either yes or a little Christmas tree or a Santa head, if you're interested in seeing my antique and vintage Christmas collection, just put yes or, oh, perfect, because I didn't know if that would bore people. I don't want to be boring ever. Okay, everyone's saying pretty much yes. I've collected antique and vintage Christmas for a long time. If the ornaments weren't quite so dusty, I would grab a few of my favorites. You know what? Give me a minute. I'm going to bend the rules. Tanya, watch the chat. If a bully comes in, besides Jeremy Bully, if a bully comes in, just get rid of them. Knock them out. Okay, so I'll be right back. I gotta go get some, they're Kugel ornaments, Kugel, Kugel, and they're the earliest of known to be the Christmas ornaments that are earliest. So Tanya, get ready to zap people if they mess with me. Barbara Thompson, welcome in. I'll be right back. Lost Family Jewels is here. All right, HLH is here. and I think I got over now. Jessa Lynn is here. See, a lot of people I didn't know were here. I'll be right back. Watch out. Hold on. I'll be right back. Everyone settle in. This is where I have to go run for things. Because I have to have a manic moment at least once. I'll be right back. Everyone chat amongst yourselves. And make sure you hit the thumbs up. Oh, yay. Is my mom still here? Because I could sing her a Christmas carol. Oh, you love vintage Christmas? Well, you're in the right place. I don't know how I decide to do these things at the last minute, but everyone expects this from a live feed. Do you guys want to see a Christmas ornament? One single Christmas ornament that is worth around, well, around $600 to $800. Do you guys want to see one? Are you gonna go crazy? Triple dog dare you to sing to your mother. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. See? Yeah, that's what happens. Mary leaves. I think she left. And then Jeremy was asking me why I don't do the 12 days of Christmas. I could totally do it. Nathan, you put me up to no good, and I can't stand you. Children of the Corn. See, it's true. Love you, Jason. Have to leave for a while. Oh, it's okay, Bonnie Zimlich. I'll be here all night. And then I'll do another live performance for you, Bonnie, when you come back. See, Tanya said no. And Kirsten said no. But I'll do it again. I do it on purpose. Is my mom here? No, I think my mom left. Jason's not calm, but he's always bright. Okay, so this is a Kugel, and these are German. And look how old that cap is. And the reproductions have this little, and it's okay to say nipple because it is. There's like a little raised nipple. And it's like a little raised. I don't know. I guess I like the word nipple. But it's like yeah, it's like where the top cap goes on. And so there's no little top cap, but this is a Kugel and it's one of the biggest, but this is worth between like $600 and $800. And there are reproductions of these, so please be careful. Please slow down and stay away from the ones that have a raised edge here. All right. Make sure that that cap looks that old. Make sure they're dusty and crusty, and make sure that the foil isn't necessarily perfect. So that's an old one. This would be around 1900 on this one. And look how big and cool that is. And these are very, very thick. They're very heavy. They're very chunky. They're very thick walled glass. And but that's an original Kugel. 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 I believe is the way it's spelled. And I just love this. And ladies who loop, we can show that. It's no problem. That gold is so luscious. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Nathan Matlock. Nathan, are you the one I know from the flea market? I can't tell by your picture. But you're the one who said you came in last time and you're like, you're a big deal. Kugel. Keg. Is it L-E or E-L? I don't know. Now I'm drawing a blank on how to spell it. Because guess what? I don't care. They're just amazing. All right, we'll show you another one. I spun that around a million times. From Washington State. Oh, okay, so you're not the one I know local. Well, hell, I shouldn't be making fun of you then. I don't want a lawsuit. I don't want a cease and desist. You know, I've almost been praying for a cease and desist. Almost. But not quite. I don't want to get in any trouble. So this one, this is really great. So I'll hold the end cap there. But see how that edge is kind of finished at the top. Look at the color of this one. And this is an old one too. This is a very early one. Cobalt in these is for a Christmas ornament. Again, 1900, circa 1900. See, Charlene got it. Charlene got it. Kugel. Yeah. Kugel, absolutely. But I love this. So this one would be probably around 500 to 600. People have these on for more. They definitely have that on for more. I want to hold that because it's a little loose right now. So, but look at the detail of that for a German Christmas ornament. And these are just magnificent. I've had these for a long time. I won't tell you the story of where I found them because that would make no sense and no fun. This one is very cool. Look at the end of that one. And see how that raw edge just kind of stops? There's no like edge there. That it like is just very flush there. Watch out for the reproductions of Kugels because there are quite a few. So there are a lot, but these are all original, and this one would be around $200 to $300. And look how small that is for an ornament, and that's $200 to $300. So I'm so happy that you guys want to see my you want to see my Christmas collection. And then I have this version too. And I think I have 6 more, but see how that is flush mounted there, and make sure these aren't glued down. The reproductions are glued. This one I would say would be in the vicinity of $600 to $800. So I would say 6 to 800 on this. These are very hard to find, but there's for every one authentic Kugel I find about, so let's say 1 out of 100 is correct. 1 out of 100 would be correct. So yeah, almost like Bristol blue. That's a really good comment, and I agree with you completely. But that like that just gradation of that color of blue, they're very magnificent and they're very heavy. These are extremely heavy glass, and they're molded, basically molded. You can see some mold lines, but they're fantastic, and I love them for early Christmas. I have many other ornaments to show you. And since you all so politely asked to see my trees, I most certainly am going to do that for you. I will say again, thank you so much for hitting the subscribe button because it's really helping me out. I don't know why this is in here. I have no idea. Should I leave it? Yeah, I kind of like looking at something. Let's put something on it. Let's get this little lady dressed up. She wants to go to the Victorian time period and wear a gigantic sterling silver chain. Someone said to me and sold this to me as 1970s. 1970s. They missed it by 100 years. This is Victorian. This chain is absolutely Victorian and was made for a locket. So the locket would have been worn in the front of this chain. And this is Victorian. This is absolutely Victorian. And it's English. These are all hollow and hand constructed, and that is as Victorian as it gets. So we'll leave that gigantic Victorian sterling chain there, totally misidentified. And anyone who missed the puffy heart bracelet, just go back to the beginning and see this Walter Lampel puffy heart and listen to how beautiful. I've always loved the sound of jewelry. I just really love it. Can you imagine those two together? Like, I would wear that necklace because someone asked me, will you do future videos on fashion and how you wear things? I'm just a dirty mess. I have a greasy baseball hat on. I always wear a t-shirt with holes. I wear ripped jeans. You know, I'm just a slob. I'm a virtual slob. So I guess I could show you how I wear the things, but then you'll look like a slob. That's all I can say. And I don't care, you know. There's other people who come on with fake smiles and go, he, I'm a jewelry expert. And I go, I'm not a jewelry expert, but I have a hell of a lot of fun with it. That's what I say. But this is just great. That's like 1870. 1870 Victorian chain, a heavy enough link to hold an anchor on a boat. That's magnificent is what that is. This one is the diamond ring that I showed one other time. And the only reason why I bring this on is because I basically want to tell you that I think I already have it sold. And I've only had it for a couple of months. And when you look in the color and the clarity of these diamonds, and when people say to me, I'm not a diamond person, they'll say to me, I'm just not a diamond person. And then I say, well, that's fine. Leave all the more for me. You know, I'll do it. Adrian, I can't help myself, but I am. I'm going to get a gummy smile and I'm going to come on and I'm going to go, he, I'm a jewelry expert, even though I'm not. All right. So this ring is made of 14 karat white gold. Let's see, blah, 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 blah. It says all about the stones, and the largest stone is 1.08, and that was actual weight because they removed it to get the actual weight. which is amazing. And then let's see here. It goes on and on and on about all the different color grades. The only reason why I don't show the top is because, well, here, I can show the top. That's the only reason why I don't show the top is there's the person's address in the middle. But this was from Jewelry Appraisal for Insurance. Now, insurance appraisals, can I let you guys know a little secret about, can we talk about appraisals for a minute? 105 people in. So March 26 of 2016. Can we talk about appraisals? So this was done for insurance, and it's $10,995. So can we talk about insurance? And since the largest diamond is over a carat, this would be a little bit difficult to discuss. But I'm going to tell you the truth about this. I'm going to give you some truth and transparency about insurance. Would I say that I have done appraisals for the court systems? Yes. Would I say that I've done appraisals for the museum systems? Yes. Would I say that I've done private appraisals for now 26 years? Yes. I basically, I've done appraisals for a long time in my life, and I'll say that on an appraisal like this for insurance, meaning that's what it would cost to replace this, that is truthful. That $10,995 is truthful. It's slightly elevated, slightly elevated. When you go to consume something like this, try to pay 1/3 of it. So on something like this, if you really like this ring, try to pay around 3,000, give or take, 2,800 to 3,500. Just try. That's what my recommendation would be if this appraisal was done by a gemologist and a diamondologist that knows diamonds. And those are earlier cut stones. But the way that they were graded, I agree with this appraisal, though. I agree with color and clarity. There's a lot of appraisals that I see that I have discrepancies with. I got called into court one time. This is probably 2002. There was a court case. And I got called in by the defense of the person, and they had another appraiser. Wait 1 second. Oh, how often do we have to have our jewelry appraised? Every how many years? Giovanni, it depends on your insurance, but it would basically be usually about once every 4 years. I would recommend once every 2 years. Can you do remote appraisal? How do you hire me? Jessa Lynn, me and Jeremy are talking about that. That's part of the coming news for the channel in 2025, so stay tuned. We will be doing appraisals, and we're going to offer a service. There would be a fee involved, and then we're trying to figure out how we send out a PayPal invoice, and then I'm hopeful to not do it through email because that will drive me insane. I mean, the whole email thing just really bothers me. And that's why Jeremy does it, because I say I'm not doing it. So, oh, absolutely. I will absolutely let you know. And thank you for asking, Jessa Lynn, and welcome in, sweetheart. So, getting back to this, I would say, I always get distracted by the chat. Hi, Steph. Thanks for the orange hearts. I would say that if you paid between 2,800 and 3,500, that'd be great. I am going after 4,800. I'm going after 4,800. Oh, you said FaceTime and do like a Zoom. Oh, but you said Doctor. I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to say about that name. I just go, oh gosh, that would be incredible, Jason, Jeremy. Yeah, we really want to. We really want to help people, and there's nothing that you could put in front of me that I wouldn't be able to tell you about. Oh, it's okay, Jessa Lynn. I just don't like that. I won't say anymore. I'll just skip over that and say I'll say it this way. I would like to do appraisals with a smile. That's all I'll say. I won't say anything else there. And I have left comments on her channel for her, which weren't very polite. But then again, some days I wonder, never mind. I'll skip over that. Okay, message. Don't mention that. Okay, got it. Hi, Steph, Jessa. It is funny, Mal. Less is more. See, less is more. This is Victorian and fantastic, and I just love it for a beautiful chain. I really do, Jessalyn. It's hilarious. I don't wear white gloves either, because that's, you wear white gloves to Goodwill. Why? Why are you doing that? It doesn't make sense to me. Can I tell you any of the museum situations I've worked in? Many of them, white gloves were not allowed. White gloves were absolutely not allowed. And for someone to say that white gloves are a must absolutely frosts my balls. It makes me very angry. But then again, if you can't see your feet, maybe that's why you're bitter. Oh God, I said it. I did. I just said it. Oh Jesus. Oh Lord, please help me. Okay, so Oh, only 110 people were here, and the doctor wasn't in the house. Okay, so we've got this. We'll distract myself with these. So I did say it, and you guys caught it. Oh gosh, someone's gonna email her, and they're gonna go, can you go over this guy's live? And she'll be like, no, he already corrected me 3 times. I had to correct her. I don't know. I had to correct her 3 times already because I don't know. The mistakes were just terrifying. All right, that's all I'll say. I'll skip over the rest of it. So I'm glad I can see my feet. All right, so and I'm glad I'm not bitter and resentful and make fun of my customers. Oh gosh, I said it again. All right, so let's get my filter back in check before my mom officially leaves my life permanently. My mom's probably like, oh God, he's gonna do it. I just did. I have someone that needs to be corrected. Adrian, you know you can hire me for that. I don't care. So I don't. But you have to treat people with kindness, and you can't be just I don't know how you get paid to be so mean to people. So this is a Jason reproduction. This is a Jason reproduction. So I reproduced this in college because I couldn't find an original. And then can I explain something to you? Do you guys want to know a little secret about reproductions? That I should put my white gloves on to tell you the story so I look more credible. Let me get my white gloves so you trust me. Let me get my white gloves to prove that I'm an expert. I can't stop now. Now my brain is locked on that and it's a hot mess. Okay, so here's a little secret. So reproductions are normally not the right size. And this is further proof. So you know when you see a Weiss brooch, a Weiss rhinestone brooch from the 50s, let's start with that. And you look at the Weiss rhinestone brooch and it's the size of a dinner plate. You know, it's a Weiss rhinestone brooch and it's bigger than a baby's head, you know? Well, guess what? It's a reproduction because it's probably a reproduction. Let's say probably. Barbara Thompson, thank you. So Claudia, thank you. So reproductions are normally not the right size because after all, the people that were doing the reproductions were doing it from a photograph out of a book. So what we noticed in the late 1980s as jewelry historians, late 1980s, late 1990s, what we had noticed is the reproduction Weiss, and I would challenge another appraiser to do this, we noticed that the scale was wrong. So we'd see these Weiss pins that were like the size of a dinner plate, like a Corelle plate, like the one I stole from my mother. Where is that one? Oh, did someone steal my plate I stole from my mother? No, but this is close enough. It's got bagel on it from this morning. So it would a Weiss pin that big, you'd say that's probably not Weiss, right? That's probably not. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. Long story short, I couldn't find an original of this brooch. So I made this. This is enamel and hematite and sterling silver. Yeah, this is a clumsy attempt. This is a very clumsy attempt because I was a novice silversmith. I soldered this together. I didn't tell stories. This is totally one of my things. Absolutely. Couldn't find an original arts and crafts. Do you want to see the difference? So why you can't trust a reproduction in terms of size? Here's the original. Here's the original that I found years later. So here's a Jason version of this pin. I saw this in a book. I made this because I thought it would be this big. I really did. I thought it would be that large. No, that's how big the original is. So now we can see reproduction or quote reproduction. I wasn't directly reproducing this. You could see that my version is not a direct reproduction of the original. You can see that. I used my artistic license and I made this one for myself to wear with those older art glass beads. I hope that's okay to say. And then look at this. Look at that plique azure enamel and that blister pearl, and then those tiny little half pearls. And this is fully hallmarked. That is an original and absolutely exceptional for an arts and crafts brooch. And see, that's why I say don't date things by their hooks. You know, you get these jewelry experts that come on and they go, you can date brooches by their hooks or by their closing mechanism. Let me look at the chat really quick. Timeless Jewels by Deborah, I didn't welcome you. Annie L. Vintage, hi, sweetheart. Hi, Joe S. Anyone else I didn't see? Hello, everyone, and welcome in. And Bruce and Dennis are on. Oh, you said, Mel, you said butterfly wing. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere, Mel. I got some butterfly wing you'll go nuts for. Oh, there's Thrill of the Thrift. Oh, hold on. I have to be an adult and I have to drop Dee's channel because she normally doesn't get a chance to come over to me. And if I were Dee, I would avoid me too. Let's see here. D, I love you. You guys, if you don't know D, Thrill the Thrift, I gotta tell you a big secret about her. I went into her chat one time a long time ago when I was a nobody. See, I like this. Back in the olden days, when I had my monocle, I went into D's chat. There's D's link. If you guys don't know D, you have to know her. I'll stop the chat and say, 129 people here. Could you please click on that link and go over to the Tanya did it too. Dee is hilarious. She is amazing. Please go over to Dee's channel and subscribe. And if you don't like me and you're in the dark over here, you don't have to like me, but you have to like her. She is incredible. She's a reseller and she's got an amazing sense of humor. I absolutely love Dee Throw the Thrift. And when, like I said, when I was a nobody back in the olden days, when I had my monocle and I was a lonely miner 49er, I was a nobody and I went over to Dee's and she stopped the whole chat for me and welcomed me in. And that's before I even really had a channel. But it was like the strangest of things because she makes every single person at her lives feel incredibly special. And I have to say this, I hope and pray that I can be more like her. That's all I can say. Oh, she said, thank you. You're never a nobody. Thank you for saying that. Okay, so let's go back to this. So please don't date a brooch by its clasp. I made this. This whole thing was hand constructed by me. So do not date a brooch by its clasp. You'll have some YouTubers come on and say, well, you can date a brooch by this, this, and this. Don't do it. You cannot date a brooch by its clasp. Let that be further proof, okay? This is not turn of the century. This was made by me. This is my construction. And this one was made at the turn of the last century, 1900 to 1905 on this. And look at the plique azure enamel. Now, someone had mentioned, oh, here's the second one. And by the way, I couldn't have bought this one back in the day because these were very expensive. Like this little brooch. You guys, you know how I love to do this. Can you all guess how much in 2000, how much did this brooch sell for? Just put in your guess of how much. Oh, thank you, Dee, for saying that. And then I have another piece I'll show you that I made. Can you guys guess how much you think this cost in 2000? Just take a guess how much that little brooch cost in 2000. Joanna Lowe 250, Mel 300, Kaylin Diamond 1000. Kaylin Diamond, you are warm. Ooh, Steph is so close. Mm-hmm. 775, 2000, 450, 450. You guys are right around it. You're all very correct. So this one back then would be between $800 and $1,000 back then. Oh, it's silver, Sherry. This one's sterling silver. Oh, wait, this one might be 800. Give me one moment. I don't want to be that person who just runs their mouth. This one is 900 silver. So it's slightly less than sterling. 900 Mark Depuzet. Okay, so yeah, it'd be around 800 to 1200. All right. And then this one, the accompanying one with the turquoise. Look at this one. Who would everyone wear this? Because I got to tell you something. Arts and crafts and the arts and crafts movement and Art Nouveau transition was some of the highest style jewelry that was ever made. It was so short lived. So this one, would everybody wear this? Because I would wear this every day of my life. Look at the construction on that with that plique azure enamel. So understand plique azure is glass that was inlaid in silver. So it's like a little leaded window. So light just goes completely through that plique azure glass. And it's pronounced plique azure. And it's spelled Plique space A space Jour. Plique azure. Plique azure enamel. And it is a French technique. Absolutely stunning on both of these. So that was the Jason reproduction because I couldn't afford one. I was a poor college kid. So I made my version, but would you wear my version as well? Who would wear my version? Thank you, Deborah. Yes, Plique space Ajour. Thank you. Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate that as well. So people would actually wear mine. That's amazing because I did wear mine. Oh, they all said yes. Oh, they said heck yes. Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you. All right, let me show you one more piece and then we'll get into the antique pieces that I found. And I did go to the antique mall with Jeremy. Would you guys please go over to Bruce and Dennis's? Tanya, can you grab Bruce and Dennis's? I know you have to leave the chat really quick, but I'm going to take a sip of coffee. Could you, Tanya, could you grab Bruce and Dennis's link, please? Oh God, this coffee is so good. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Thank you, Annie Vintage. Oh, Becky, you like the size of the pin that I made better? Thank you. Oh, Joshy said yes. Thank you all so much for being here as I suck down my coffee. God, I am thirsty. Oh, let me show you this one. And this one I made as well. I think some of you have seen it. Let me know if you haven't seen this. I found a necklace with glass inside like that. I'm saving to you offer your services. Great. Because sometimes they're real and sometimes they're not. Like if you see the Chinese ones of that, which coffee is it, Debbie? Why do you make me do this? Jeremy's gonna divorce me. Oh my God, I almost spilled it on my necklace. Look, I know I did. I had to. I had to because I like the cup. I really didn't like the cup. I sure hope that, Debbie, I hope I get a sponsorship. Gotta get the hubby ready for bed. Oh, Timeless Jewels by Deborah. Merry Christmas, sweetheart. Merry Christmas. McCafe. But we normally put, when we do these things live, let's see here. We normally do like, yeah, this one's Bully Run. Is this coffee was Bully Run? It's very good. Mm. All right, so my jewelry addiction just dropped Bruce and Dennis's, and 120 people. If you could, if you could go, if you could go over to, if you could go over to, I just got coffee on my forehead. How did I get coffee on my forehead? I got a big dollop of coffee right in the middle of my forehead, like where my mind's eye is. Was my mind's eye in need of caffeine? I just got a big dollop of coffee in the middle of my forehead. Is my forehead that thick? I think my brow ridge, I might be part Cro-Magnon. I think do I look like a Cro-Magnon to anyone? It's the only reason why I'm in love with Jeremy is because he's got that thick, mean brow ridge. You know, he's got that like Cherokee. Thank you, Checklin's treasures. He's got that Cherokee brow ridge. Like, I'm gonna smash you if you mess with my Jason. Terry, thank you for holding my space at Terry Holding Space. Yeah, Joanna, my third eye was like thirsty or something, but I have coffee in the middle of my forehead now. So this is, I just belched in all of your faces too. Did you guys hear me belch? I just belched in all your faces. That was what I got you for Christmas. I got you a Christmas belch, like Tanya does. When I'm on the phone with Tanya, she's gonna get mad. I'm gonna tell a little secret. Tanya belches in my ear a lot. She does. Tanya will belch. She has no shame in her game. She has no shame in her game. She doesn't care. She doesn't care that I just told you all her secret. But I did. I belched. My kiddo has that Cherokee forehead too. Yeah, it's like this, like a. There's Tanya. It's like this. It's Tanya's secret. Tanya has a lot of secrets, but that's like the one that I'll tell you tonight. Stay tuned. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have a new live feed, and it's gonna be everything about Tanya. And then when people come on, I'll tell you everything I know about Tanya, and then some. And then she'll do the same thing, and I'll have no channel left. Tanya will come on live and tell all my secrets, and then I'll have no subscribers. I'll have none. Yeah, the brow ridge bone, Kirsten. Do it, Tanya. Tanya, you can't do it. She's laughing. Tanya, I love you. Tanya, there's just something so refreshing about you. This is Plica enamel that I made, and I made this. I couldn't afford one, and I made the whole chain that's all pearl and garnet. Has anyone seen this on my channel? Have you guys seen this and you're tired of looking at it, so I'll never bring it back? Has anyone seen this? Have I shown you this before? Someone's texting me. Don't they know I'm famous and I'm on live with my friends? Hey, wait. It's supposed to look like Jeremy. Oh, Becky. Oh, now I'm in trouble with my mother-in-law. She just said, "Hey, wait. I'm supposed to look like Jeremy. I don't have a big brow ridge." Mm, well, let's see. How do I word this one? Because I don't want coal in my stocking. My husband has a low-hanging forehead. Rhonda, low-hanging forehead. I'm gonna have to Google that. I haven't seen it before. You haven't seen this before? You don't remember this? Oh, good. I'm not repeating myself. Oh, no one's seen this here? Maybe people, you guys are being really kind to me. I think, anyways, this is all old glass. That's Dragon's Breath, and that is Czech glass. And then this one is like a included foil amethyst glass. So Becky said, watch it. Becky, Frank's gonna send you that pole noodle that you can bot me from across the room. Yeah, Kirsten, well, you know how to ruin everything. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, Kirsten. Thank you. I thought I'd shown it before. I thought I was going crazy. So I love that one. I love that necklace. I'm gonna wear that tomorrow. Just really upset all the antique dealers at the show. Do you guys want to see these? Probably not. Do you guys want to see? Oh, this bag is amazing. Wait till I get into this bag. You guys are gonna go nuts. You guys are going to go absolutely crazy. Picasso was going to send my mother-in-law a pool noodle so she could bot me from across the room. That was Frank's idea. That's how Frank plays. Frank plays dirty. Frank plays dirty. He plays really cute, like I'm cute and innocent Picasso, and I do these pour paintings, and I'm this adorable little sandy blonde redhead that's totally cute and can do no wrong. And then Frank supplies my mother-in-law with a pool noodle. I think I'm going to be here until 12 o'clock tonight. I think this chat is not going to go very fast. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button. It's free. I'm 50 away, Steph, from 10,000. I'm 50 away from 10,000. Did you layer that once? How do you melt the glass into the... Oh, Lotus Spider, you don't... Well, yeah, I guess you could say you melt it in. That one was poured resin in the wings of that one. But the old ones, they would back it with mica, sheets of mica. So if you look up plique-à-jour, it's very difficult to do. They would back it with mica. Then they would put the powder in, the enamel powder in the cells that they created. And then they would fire that, and the mica would burn away, and the glass would just stay there. Is that not crazy? Yes, please. Hi, Joanna. Shoot, I have to go. Oh, bye, Kirsten. Have a good sale. I love you. Kirsten's going to be on a little bit. We got to drop her link, too. So we'll drop Kirsten's link. Oh, my God, the travel charms. I have some of those. I love them. Frank, that's a good idea. Becky. Oh, okay, Corvus. Yeah, I'm here, Corvus. I'm here for entertainment, and I wanted to make sure that all of you knew that I wasn't forgetting you tonight. I was supposed to do a long live feed. I was supposed to record one because my analytics were like, you need to do a live feed or live. So my analytics were like live feed or pre-recorded. And I thought, I'm going to do a live feed. This is a Jaguar, and this is a hard stone. It's in the jadeite or jade family. And can you imagine carving that? And then it's so important that these rings here are soldered 14 karat gold. So there's history and importance in this carved Jaguar's face. And you should feel how cold to the touch this is. And it is a Jaguar. Is it Mayan, pre-Columbian, and go crazy? I'm going to do some additional research because there's no reason to solder 14 karat gold jump rings onto a piece of total garbage. So I have a very good feeling about this. Kirsten Red is going live in 15 minutes. Yeah, Tanya, I'll drop her link in a little bit. So, but I'm going to stay on a little bit. So I'm probably going to stay on maybe a half hour into Kirsten's. She won't mind. I know she won't, but I'll send people over there. Yeah, I know, right? I just love that. All right, so that's very protective. This I bought for 50 cents. Thank you, John Lowe, for saying that. Out of context advice to everyone, always do the right thing when there's a choice. I love that, Flacasso. This is from Hallie's, which was a department store. So it's an advertising pinback. It's very old. Oh, this is Hall's. I'm sorry, Hall's. 10 complete toy department stores, 10 gift stores. Okay, so that's Hall's, not Hallie's. Sorry. It's Hall's, Halls, and that was a department store. Does anyone know where Hall's was without looking it up and giving more business to Google and AI? Don't you dare make AI smarter than me. I will have a problem with that. So, look, Hall's. Yeah. Great. Anyways, this was like 25 cents or 50 cents. I forget. And all I can say is Pennsylvania. See, I'm in Ohio, so it makes sense that it traveled across the border. This is worth around $95 now. So, oh, Bless Bible said Ohio too. Okay. So it didn't travel very far. So, yeah, isn't that amazing? I love when you do a live feed because your personality, you always make me smile and laugh, just need the Jason effect. You know what, Alicia? You make me very happy because there's a lot of people who probably don't like the Jason effect. Sounds like something that you would need special soap to get rid of. Why do I say the things I say? I don't know. I have no filter. I don't think, is my mom still here or did she totally leave? She left. Is my mom here? Mama, are you here? Oh, Delina Roberts is new. Everyone, can you please welcome Delina Roberts to the chat? Delina Roberts, welcome in. Soybean thinks I'm hilarious. Could you sorry, I thought you'd want us to guess. Oh, bless Bobbles. Oh yeah, I didn't know where Halls was from. So thank you. Oh, owned by the Halls of Hallmark Corp. Thank you for that information. Jason, what came of that antique you found the professor contacted you about? Debbie! Oh, I'm gonna do a video on that. I'm gonna do a video on that, Debbie, because it's too much to say, but it's good news. I can't retire, Debbie, but it's good news. And that's the one that was like that carving, but the one that I showed. Oh, I just guessed. Oh, you guys were guessing. Well, that's okay. We'll just say it was from Pennsylvania and Ohio. Debbie Lucia, I'll get to it. Yeah, I was, I didn't sleep for like a day because he was convinced that it was a something. So he was very kind to me too. I was on the phone with Tanya when he called the one day. Sterling Silver Denmark George Jensen. I found this at Hartville. I found this at Hartville Flea Market. Do you guys want to? Okay, so we're gonna guess. Do you guys want to guess what it's worth or what I paid for it? Let's guess what I paid for it. Okay, guess what I paid for this. And I did a short feed when I found it, but I don't know if I aired it. So can you guess what I paid for this? Go ahead. Everyone guess. Sterling Silver, George Jensen, Hartville Flea Market. She said $2. And Kaylin Diamond, you got it. I spent $20 on this. I spent $20, and full retail online is like 165 to 185. So between 165 and 185 for the Jensen brooch. So yeah, isn't this amazing? Oh, she said Steph said paid 5 worth 550. Steph, that's normal. That's normal for me. It's true. Get me around jewelry and there will be a major score. Jeremy was laughing the other day because, well, I bought something and it was hilarious. Is Rick Patterson still here? Rick, are you here? Rick, are you here? Oh, there's Bully Run, everybody. If you guys could go over to Bully Run, we're trying to get Jeremy to 1,000. So tell a friend, and tell a friend about Bully Run, please. We only need, I think, 26 more. 26 more subs and he can get to 1,000. So, oh, Rick's here. So, Rick, look, this is like the stone you bought from Tanya. Oops, I probably wasn't supposed to say that. But you bought that ring, and look, this one glows too. You know how I love to glow things because I like fads? I love fads. They're my favorite thing in the world. But this glows really bright. Let me shut the light out. Okay, everyone, if you're a little sensitive to light, I'm shutting the light out. Okay, and then we're gonna light this. Look at that, how it glows from outer space, though. Woo-wee! Now that's a glower, absolutely. So, isn't that amazing? Look how bright that is for uranium glass. And that's that faux peridot I was talking about. So synthetic peridot, or what they were using in place of peridot, was that uranium glass that glows very, very bright under UV. Amazing, amazing, amazing when you think about it. Okay, so let's see. Who did I miss in the chat? Rick's here. Jacqueline's Treasure said the best coffee ever. Jacqueline's Treasures, thank you so much. And Jacqueline, I still look at, oh, you're going to love what's in this box. Don't go anywhere, you guys, because you're going to love what's in this box. Where did Jacqueline's here? Jacqueline, your cross is right here. And I put it on these black spinel beads. Does anyone want to see my favorite Victorian earrings? Oh, I'm so scattered. Jeremy said I was nuts this morning, but Jeremy, I only get crazy around Jeremy. That's the only thing. I get crazy around him. Make a great ring, but not a Jason Adams size standard. No, it would need to be 10 times that big. Look what she gifted me. Jacqueline's Treasures. Jacqueline, you spoiled me with this. I'm going to wear this. And I put it on black spinel beads as soon as I got it home because I want to wear it as a giant pendant. Look at that pin pendant. Oh, my God. Oh, Tanya just made, I want to see a real big Alexandrite someday. Oh, that's not going to happen. Becky, what's really weird in my whole life of doing that Alexandrite from the other day that's the only one I own that's genuine Alexandrite. I would say 99.8% of Alexandrite are synthetic. Everyone, please be careful. Please, please, please be careful. There's like wool. There's like wool, like, ew, gross. That was like a big piece of wool stuck in that. Anyways, long story short is, there was okay, so yeah, for as I get totally lost in the chat. Someone mentioned butterfly wing earlier, and then we'll go to the Victorian earrings. It's true, Jeremy. Only you think I'm nuts. Only you think I'm totally crazy. Butterfly wing, brooch, and pendant. Long story short is, Yes, Alexandrite, 99.8% of the time, synthetic, garbage, trash, synthetic, total fake, garbage, nothing. Garbage. Did I mention garbage? So my favorite word, and I'm going to reinvent hashtag garbage. And then everyone can say, like every time I see it, then everyone can say hashtag garbage. And I just call it as it is, as it is. I'm just truthful, and that gets me in trouble. Butterfly wing, under crystal, absolutely amazing. Joshy boy, we can show that Joshy boy. Jeremy, show Joshy boys. Joshy boy, I'm being much more mature this evening. How do we know it's fake? You just look at it and go, oh, that's terrible and fake. Oh, thank you, Netta Morton. Corvus, it's experience. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. Let me show you the real one. I'll go get it. Now I'm distracted by an Alexandrite. That's okay. These chats are fluid. They're supposed to be. That's what a chat's about. They're fluid. They're fluid occurrences. They're supposed to ebb and flow, and so I'm not upset about it. But this is an Alexandrite, and it does color change between this. It's like you're going to see it differently on your monitor, but it's a bluish purple in real life, and then when you take it in different lighting, like outside slash non-incandescent, it turns into this like reddish green. It's the most dramatic color shift of all stones. When you see that one that goes, I don't have one on my desk, but the synthetic is just it's a total mockery of a real one. And you would have to know that it's fake. They're just too big. It's just I don't know. I would say you need to do an in-person shop with Jason event. Ellie, I would totally do that any day of the week. Ellie, someone said that I should like sell a come shop with me day. I would never sell that. I would just do it with whoever wanted to show up. I would do a come shop with me event. I would absolutely do that. And if you guys want that in 2025 and you want to meet me in real life, like Jeffrey, Ronan, and Julie, they met me in real life and they're still here. They still are here. And I think they liked me, unless they lied to me. But I've met a lot of people in real life. Let's see. Jeremy, how many other people? There's been like I would say about 15 to 18 people in real life. And when I was out in Maumee, Ohio, and a lady came up to me, and she sometimes comes to the chat. Julie Ronan, he's just as cool in person. Thank you, Julie, for saying that. Julie, my bribe worked. Oh, Simply Roberta's here. Jay Bird, who wouldn't love you? I have a list I could give you, and you could cross them off your Christmas card list. Mel, okay, yeah, I'll do an event then. I'll do an event, and you guys can come and meet me, and we can shop and do something fun. I'll be at Don Scott, maybe tomorrow, in Columbus. Maybe tomorrow in Columbus. If anyone's in the Columbus area and you would like to meet me, I should be at Don Scott in Columbus. I believe I'm still setting up. Can you do a video on Colombian emeralds? Sure, Barbara Thompson. So this is Alexandrite, and I wish I could show you the color shift. I will do a video on it. So that's a genuine Alexandrite, and that's in gold and has diamonds, and it's gorgeous. They're very hard to find. So that's what I'll say on that. All right. Now, going back to what I was talking about with the butterfly wing stuff, that's just great. Sterling silver, they're always English, and I love them very much. 120 people, thank you for joining in. I so appreciate it. And let's see here. Kirsten goes on a little bit. I think I'm going to go maybe 15 minutes over. Not on purpose, but just because I have a little bit more to discuss. And then we will skip over. And people can go to Kirsten Red Resale. Her live sale is in just a couple minutes. But you all know Kirsten. She was just here 2 seconds ago. And yes, Barbara Thompson, I will be glad to do a video on Colombian Emerald. And absolutely. So look at this for Sandcast, Native American. Very important, very old. And absolutely. Oh, Becky, you're welcome. Absolutely. And I didn't want to sound frustrated because I wasn't. But let me close this before I poke my finger. And yeah, Becky, anytime you want to see something, oh, Chris, you're welcome, Chris. That's what I'm here for. That's what my channel is based on. I didn't want to sound frustrated at all, but I just shown that the other day, and I'm lucky that I still had it out, because sometimes when someone asks for something, they're like, well, why can't you bring it on? And I'm like, but I always do. If you ask for something, I go get it and I bring it on. So that's just what I do. Debbie Lucio, I know, only 50 more subs. Only 50 more subs for me and I'll be at 10,000. It is, I've always said I didn't want to be popular, but it sure feels damn good to be loved. And this is a lot of hard work. I'm going to tell you guys that this YouTube thing is an awful lot of work. And those who are doing it really need major shout outs. This is Dragon's Breath, and it's a really big one. This one's in brass, and I think I paid 40 for this. I bought this to take this apart because this mounting is just total tragic mess, and I really wanted to set that in sterling and give that a mounting that, would be fit for a king, and this is really out of round. I think what I'm going to try and do is fix this. I think what I'm going to try and do is repair this, make it more round, hammer and planish it so it's fixed, not crack the stone or chip the stone. And I think I am just going to sell it just the way it is. If it doesn't sell for my asking price, then I will turn it into something sterling. Absolutely. KK asked for Victorian earrings. KK, you're lucky. KK, you must be a psychic. Do you work for Dionne Warwick and the Psychic Friends, KK? Because guess what I have on my desk? The most gorgeous Victorian earrings you'll ever see. Susan Field, hi, sweetheart. Welcome in. Debbie Lucille, I know the colors. So these are Victorian. These are gold. These were sold to me as costume at the Hartfield Flea Market. Probably about, I would say about 10 years ago. I think this is right before me and Jeremy got together. And I walked up to a booth, and they were in the bottom of this kind of small box. And the dealer said to me, I think I need to test those for gold. And I said, you don't need to, because I'm just going to tell you that they're gold. They're absolutely gold. 100%. They're gold. All day long. They're gold. I'll tell you that. So she said, well, what are they worth? And I said, I can't tell you that because I want to buy them. So then she said, okay, well, I would like $80 for them. And I couldn't get the $80 out fast enough. But this was one of those circumstances that I told the person what they were. And I think they were less. I think they were 60. I think she said 60. But look at that barbell design that's faceted. These are Victorian. These are 1850, 1860. Anyone who dates them later is totally, absolutely out of their mind. And we all have our opinions. And look at the oxidation. So when I say gold tarnishes, everyone pay attention to that rich oxidation on the surface. That's tarnish on Victorian gold earrings. Retail on these now is 1,500 to 1,800. If you got an advanced collector of Victorian, you could easily get $1,800 for these. And that's absolutely amazing. And I have them not for sale as of right now. But if someone says to me, I would pay you the $1,800, then I would say, okay, I would probably let them go. You just can't find Victorian earrings of this age with that blue enamel. Absolutely fabulous. Was that an aquamarine at the end of your unboxing? I don't know what unboxing it is. Oh, that unboxing. Honey, I haven't touched that stuff since, but I think it wasn't. Did they redo the ear wires? No, absolutely not. Those are original. No, that's Victorian. Everything's original there. Great question. Those are original Victorian ear wires. Absolutely. Great question, though. Always slow me down and always ask for the details. That's one thing on my channel that other channels can't do. And I say that with kindness. They pull things off Google, and they pull things off this, and they pull things off eBay. I don't do that. I show you. That's my job. This one's sterling silver, and this rosary is so beautiful. Look at the cross and the way that's engraved. Kirsten's on in just a couple minutes, but I'm going to we'll stay put for about another 15 minutes. Then we can go over to Kirsten's. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Sterling silver and just so gorgeous and so fantastic. Aurora Borealis crystal. Absolutely gorgeous and just incredible. That it's just a stunner of a rosary. I really love that one, and that was very inexpensive. Very inexpensive. Thank you for saying that. Do you have a quick tip to spot Victorian jewelry in the wild? yeah, look for what do I say? Look for energy, look for past life, look for rich, look for opulence, look for elegance, and take your time. Is that okay to say? I think I just summed it up. A lot of times when I shop, people say, "How do you find the things you find?" And I say, "They find me for sure," and it's true. It's what's truthful. This is exceptional. This is a drop off of a necklace. And why I always buy these are getting harder to find. So that's just a portion of a necklace. But look at that European cut diamond in platinum. And that's a drop of a much larger necklace. So when I find the larger necklace that's missing its drop, I'm in the driver's seat for money. And this little pendant that I think I paid 40 for this. Yeah, I paid 40 for this. This I could put on a chain and sell for like 300. I don't want to because this will make another pendant that's, let's say the next pendant is like $1,000. This will take it up by about $3,000. So it's always best to like save your pieces and parts. Do you guys want me to do? Just put yes in the chat if you want me to do it. Would you guys like me to do a live sorting of the parts and components I have? I mean, it'd probably be oh boy, it'd probably be like, I don't know, 12 episodes. See, open your heart and be patient. They all want to see my parts. Okay, great. Then we'll do a part one, but it's going to be like it would be like a big one. And someone said, how do you tell between platinum and silver? Soybean, I've discussed that many, many, many times, but Soybean, you've been so polite to me. You all have been polite to me. Give me 1 second. Okay, so this is platinum. Let me show you two platinum rings. This one's platinum. This is my everyday diamond. Yeah, it's like 3 carat something. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. It's not about wealth. It's not about how big the stone is. It's about the fact that I've loved this ring. But this is platinum and this is platinum. So see how this is it's going to be a little difficult on your monitor, but I'll get as close as I can. See how that's kind of gray? It's kind of gray and very dense. Platinum is extremely, extremely heavy. These two rings are like, what do I say? They're they're very heavy. That's all I can say. If they were in your hand, you would understand. And I can't put them in your hand because we're on camera. This one's white gold. All right. So notice the difference. This is kind of gray and dull. Do you see this as like that little yellowish cast to it, like slightly yellow? This is 14 karat white gold. Platinum, 14 karat white gold. And you specifically asked, please open your drawers. I don't know if we can show that. Let's not show that. So this is silver. This one's silver with rhodium plating. Okay, so that's sterling. Do you see how this is kind of gray? Is who asked me this? This is how to tell platinum from silver. Soybean. So Soybean asked, "Oh, my thing is frozen. My chat is frozen. Oh, I see why my chat's frozen. Oh, okay. Yes, part bin, please." Let's see here. Platinum doesn't turn blue. We'll stay 18 karat on our acid testing. I don't know. I don't acid test anything. You asked me. I'm not going to talk about testing because that's not what we're talking about. Soybean. Okay, here we go. Soybean asked for platinum. So this is platinum. That's platinum. Okay, side by side. These both are platinum. They're very heavy. These are extremely heavy. They're very gray. Hi, Elizabeth K. Sweetheart. This one's 14 karat white gold. 14 karat white gold. And then this one is sterling silver. See how that's much more shiny and tinny? When you see sterling that is oxidized, let me grab a sterling ring that is slightly oxidized. And thanks for bearing with me, everybody. This one is sterling. So do you see that being platinum and then that one being silver? And then that is more closely in color to the white gold one. So that's sterling next to platinum. And then this is sterling next to platinum. It's always best to ask that. It's based on weight. So this ring, let me tell you this. All right, and then this is why I say, go to the pawn shops and go to the antique shows and touch the stuff. just go and touch the items. This ring is the same size as these two. Let's get the white gold out of there. We're not talking about that. You asked platinum and silver. So if you pick this ring up, it's fairly lightweight. It's sterling. It's a big rock in there, and it's it should be heavy and dense. It's not. This is extremely heavy. If these were in your hands, you'd be like, whoa. Like if someone puts that ring in your hand, you're going to go like this. You're going to go, wow, that's heavy. This is very much so a bigger size, very lightweight. Very lightweight. This is chunky and chubby and thick and fabulous and opulent and rich. Can you see the difference between sterling and platinum there? Sterling is very superficial silver. Platinum is very gray, very grayed down, very matte finish, if you will. Platinum is very difficult to polish. And does not keep a polish long. Silver will keep a polish longer than platinum will. Platinum here, sterling here. Genuine diamond here, fakey there. Okay, so got it? And the price difference, about $30,000 different on those. So just be careful and go and feel platinum. Go to the store and ask them to see a platinum band and a white gold band. You're welcome, Annie L Vintage. It's what I'm here for. Go to the store and ask to see two similar bands. Say, show me a 2mm band in platinum. Show me a 2mm band in white gold. Put them in your hands. Do not ask them which is which, and you'll feel which one's platinum and which one's white gold. I guarantee it. There's no mistaking it. When you put platinum in your hand, I'm going to put that ring on right now because I want to. I love my rings. I love those two. I used to wear those together all the time, and I'm going to wear them now. Okay, Annie said, very helpful. Look at this. This is why you're all here. What on earth is going on? What is this? What am I looking at besides amazing? So Chinese, silver, and fantastic is what you're looking at. And absolutely exceptional. I think I'm here by myself. What metal is the diamond ring you have on? This one's white gold. So this one's 14 karat white gold. And we can zoom in on that too. So that one's platinum and a 3 carat. I think it's 3 carats 25. I've never done a video on that one because, yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's like $32,000 there. I finally said it. Yeah, I know. I finally said it. I did. I just admitted it. It's like 32. I think it was like 32,000. I don't remember. I lost track over 10. So, oh, thank you, Montana Girl Thompson. Welcome in, sweetheart. Thanks for being here. So, there you go. Boom. Yeah, absolutely. Jason, always you're extremely informative. Chelsea, thank you. So, white gold on this one, and this is a 2 carat 50 and 65 points apiece on both sides. And then that one's the 325 in platinum, and I love them. Thank you, Chelsea. Hi, Jen's Gems. Very helpful. I appreciate it. Soybean, always ask me, and I'll be willing to give you the layperson's guide. I'm not going to tell you the weight thing and the this thing and the that thing, and I'm not going to lecture you to death because no one likes to be talked at. But I'll give you the practical guide to go out and do those things on your own. Gerald Bull, welcome in, my favorite bull. There's Gerald Bull, everybody. Please welcome Gerald into the chat. Absolutely. Thank you. Yeah, Soybean, anytime you all have a question, that's what I'm here for. And after all, I did advertise question and answer tonight. So I advertise it and not have answers. Hi, Plants2125. Welcome in, Plants. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, the charms. Yeah, these are like those German, I think most of these are Germany, Luxembourg, and German charms. I think there's a couple Swiss. There's the Eiffel Tower. It's like a travel charm bracelet. These are 800 silver, and these used to not sell, but now they're selling. So that used to be something I could never get rid of. And now every time I get them, they sell out every time I get them. But aren't those fabulous for enameled charms? Okay, let's look at a few other things, and then we're going to go over to Kirsten's. We don't judge prices here. Oh, thank you, Corvus. Yeah, I don't like to mention expensive things. I don't like to do it. I just don't like to. But I did. Then we'll get in this bag, and then we'll go over to Kirsten's real quick. We'll go say hi to Kirsten and wish her well. We dropped Bruce and Dennis's link earlier to get you over there. Puffy Hearts, that I would add to my necklace Navy, Air Force, and I think Marines on that one. I think the Army one, I have another Army one somewhere else, but that was like $10 for those three. And those three, they sell for like 35, 45 a piece for puffy hearts. But if you missed the earlier puffy heart bracelet, you got to go back to the front of the video because I don't know, it's buried under here. Meaning to ask you any updates on the multicolored diamond ring you got. They naturally colored. Plants, I sold that one. So yeah, they turned out to be natural, and I sold it. I sold it to a local gal at the last Bella Decor show. Is the multicolored diamond with that swirl through it in 18 karat gold. They were naturally colored, absolutely. And I did have to send it away to find that out. Jason Adams, will you tell us how to remove soft solder repairs on jewelry? Elizabeth K, very, very carefully. Soft solder repairs are very tricky, and I can tell you about the repair things that I did back in the day. And Elizabeth K, it's very difficult to get soft solder off of normal metals such as silver, gold, platinum. Soft solder repairs were rampant in the Victorian time periods, and soft solder is on many things. So the easiest way to get rid of soft solder, you cannot heat it up. That's the first no-no. Any jewelry historian or any jeweler should tell you that reheating soft solder is a terrible idea, unless you're using it to make a repair, meaning if the soft solder is there and you have to re-solder the piece, you may use the solder that's there. Long story short, use a very small Dremel, which is the little, foot pedal, and a very small bit on the Dremel, and you sand it down with that very small diamond bit. You have to remove the soft solder so that it doesn't, so it doesn't ruin the metal. So yes, you have to grind that off, and then you do need to remove the soft solder. Soft solder should not be on fine jewelry at all. Should not be on gold, gold-filled, or sterling silver. And I've done thousands of repairs. There was a repair that I did 2 years ago for a museum. And no one would touch the piece, and the museum reached out to me and said, "Can you show us your work?" And I did, and they said, "Can you repair this for us?" And I was honored. I said, "Absolutely. You are so welcome, and thank you for asking the question, and welcome in that girl, Dina Marie." So this is sterling silver and a fantastic rosary, and I've always made a comment on the crucifix, how beautiful they are, and I just love that encased teal blue inside of crystal. Love that. Just really love it. Absolutely love this. So really think that's magnificent. Sterling silver and a gorgeous rosary. These used to be like $20, $30. Now this one's like $85, $95. And it would sell for that. It would sell for the $85, $95. And if it wouldn't, I would hang it on my wall because they're sacred and they're beautiful and I love them so much. This one we don't need to talk about. It's a padlock, a USA charm that I absolutely love. I think that's incredible. And an hourglass. So I loved those three together. So you can do the math on that and figure out what I was going to say on that bracelet. So let's look at this and then we'll call it because we'll go over to Kirsten's. And 10 minutes late. She'll be okay. Kirsten will be okay. Well, I don't want to show that, so we'll leave that out of the mix for right now. And, let's show this. Let's show this. Those were two major scores. Do you have any suffragette jewelry? Lady Absinthe Levin, I do. Brenda Rogers, thank you, Jason. I've always learned so much from you. You're welcome. You're close to your 10,000K subscription goal. I know, plants. So 104 people here. If only half of you go somewhere tomorrow and say to someone, "Hey, I got this guy, Jason Adams, that needs help. Oh, do you think that silver can be magnetic?" KK, it can't be unless it's rhodium plated. I think rhodium plating makes silver magnetic. I think it does. Don't quote me on that. I'm not a jewelry expert. So I just saw that and I missed that. So I'm so close. Do you find suffragette jewelry? I have 2 pieces of suffragette jewelry in my collection, and they mean the world to me for a couple different reasons. Not just for their history, but, for their history, and also because I had a very strong connection to both of them. Montana Girl Thompson, finding these beauty pieces are only the reason I would move to the city. Montana Girl, I really hate living in the city. I do. I'll say it. I'll say it publicly. I hate living in the city. I absolutely can't stand it. And I was raised in the city. I was raised in Cleveland. Thank you, Chelsea, for saying my work is amazing. Hi, Jason. New high-end costume jewelry finds. Yeah, Gerald, I have a couple on my desk. Oh, thank you, Chelsea, for saying I'm a true talent. Do you have any religious relics in silver What is that? Thecus or reliquaries? What's silver thecus? Thecus or reliquaries? I don't know what a thecus is. I'll have to Google that. I might need some AI for that one. I do have reliquaries. I have one in my living room that I love very much. Look at this for a fire agate. I have to stay away from the chat for a second. We are here live. Yes, Susan Epstein, you're here live with me, sweetheart. Welcome in. Look at that for a fire agate. And look how beautiful the colors are. That was $1. That was $1 for a fire agate. So please look at gemstones. It's not the best fire agate in the world, but I love it nonetheless. We'll leave this out. I don't wish to talk about that. And I'll just take that out of the light box. I don't want to talk about that. And then let's see here. This is some sort of Roman coin, and I don't know if I got this from Tanya. Oh, thank you, Becky S. Welcome in, sweetheart, and have a good night. You too. Look. Look at this. Yeah, Roberta, I would like to live in the woods. I've been from a big city my whole life. I was from Cleveland, and that's where I was born and raised. And boy, big city mindset just doesn't resonate with me these days. I just don't get it. I'm just so confused. This one's 14 karat gold bezel and bale. And that's a Roman, I think that's an ancient Roman coin. I'm gonna have to look into this and get this one checked. When I've seen things like this, for every real one, there's a reproduction. Thika, small container. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that. I don't know what a thika is. I've never heard. That's strange. And all the terms I know, I've never heard of that. I live in the woods and avoid the city. It's much healthier. Nathan, I totally agree. Look at this for a little. This is gold, and I got this for $2, and that one's 18 karat gold and really beautifully done. Look at the chasing on that. Sorry, the chat's going crazy, you guys. Sorry, the chat is jumping like crazy. I would love to buy that coin. Oh, eventually, yeah, that would be for sale. I love to live in the woods or abandoned graveyard. You're welcome. Thank you. Live in the deep woods. Yeah, the chat is going crazy. It's lighting up. Thank you. It was like jumping on my thing, and my feed over here isn't working out so well. This one is one of those watch chains, Victorian, with the bezel set crystals all the way up. I love these chains. I've always loved them. I think they're so elegant and they're just timeless. And, we got the, quote, diamonds by the yard, which drives me absolutely nuts. But we got the diamonds by the yard thing that people bought into years ago. And this, I just love those crystal open back and metal. I love it. So 95 people. I just love it. All right, so we did that. Oh, these are my favorite thing. And then we're going to call it. Oh, I love this too. Look at this pocket mirror. Are you kidding me? So I hope everyone had fun tonight. I just had to produce a video because YouTube was saying, oh, your analytics are so far up and they're going really well. And I was like, all right, I'll do a video, but that's a pocket mirror. That's a total pocket mirror and real beautiful lithography of that beautiful Indian maiden. Oh, you're not allowed to say Indian anymore. I forgot. I'm not allowed to say that, even though I'm allowed to. I'm allowed to say Indian and Merry Christmas. And that's a Native American and beautiful. And before I get the hate mail. And then this is, but we learned cowboys and Indians in school. We learned, cowboys and Indians. And that's what I always knew when I was little. That's the way we were taught in school. So we'll just reteach ourselves sometimes, and I understand that. I do. So I do, but we can't keep being so careful with everything we say. For cripe's sake, that's what I say. These are French, and they're paste, and they're the most beautiful paste earrings. I had a pair like this years ago, and I sold them for $800. I regretted every day that I sold them for 800, and this pair is just as good, if not better. And these are French. These are French, and they're from they're right around 19. This is difficult. They're right around 1920. They could be slightly earlier, but they're fully articulating, and I just love these. I absolutely think these are gorgeous and incredible, and their design and their craft is just stunning. So let's see here. Oh, thank you for loving these, everybody. You love them just as much as I do. Did I show everything? I showed the Victorian earrings. I showed the recent. Oh, I didn't show what I bought today. Well, guess what? We'll have to do that another day because I'm tired. And I look at the kugels though. We'll bring on Chris since you all asked. So the kugel ornaments, be on the lookout for those. And let me do this real quick. Everyone stay put for 1 second. Indian people hate not being called Indian. You know, Montana girl, that's true. So like I talked to one of my friends and Jeremy is part Cherokee and he got hell bent the one day because he's like, everyone stop calling me a Native American. He's like, I'm an Indian, and that's what he said. But I said Indian in one of my past videos and I got attacked by the angry mob with like lit torches and craziness. Relax. That's what I say. It's not. Oh, see, yeah, it was updated to indigenous, but give me a break. That's all I can say. I keep it real. I just know that Jeremy is Cherokee, and he loves being called an Indian, and so does his mother, Becky, and they're both here, and they would both say we like being called Indian. So let's do this. Give me a minute, everybody. Just give me 1 second. And to each their own. I don't want to be offensive to anybody. I know I don't. There's certain things I don't want to be called. Give me 1 minute. So give me 1 second, everybody. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's do this, and let's do this, and then, oh no, how do I get back to this? Is everyone still here with me? I think that, let's see here. Skip the ad, and then go up here. Hey, Jason, I finally caught you live. Hi, Bird on a Wire. Hi, sweetheart. Indian people not, okay. Tell them to suck it. You know what? I would. Ignore the mob. I do ignore the mob, though. I live by my own, not my own rule, because I never want to be offensive, but everyone just needs to breathe. Everyone needs to breathe. Everyone needs to, like, relax and just chill out, stop fighting with each other. This is Kirsten's live. Can you all please go over to Kirsten Red Resale? I just dropped the link to her live. Can we go do a raid? So when you go over to that link, click the word raid, and let's go over right now. 88 people. I expect you to see you in Kirsten's. Please put raid from Jason Adams. Raid from Jason Adams. And again, here is the link if any of you miss it. Kirsten is my sweet sister. Let's go raid her live sale. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Good night, everybody. God bless you all. Merry Christmas if I don't do a live between now and Christmas. Merry Christmas to all of you. And thank you all for being so lovely to me. I love you so much. Good night. I'll see you at Kirsten's in just a minute. Good night, everyone. Thanks for coming.